Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas for being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on him. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Angela Overkill Hill. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Andrade.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, Angela Hill is ready to go in round one. Her current form, undeniably the best of her UFC career. She
in a ton of trouble right now. Oh, nice right hand.
Hill gets caught by the inside leg kick. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right. Beautiful takedown lands.
She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. Andrade gets back up. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Andrade going for the takedown, but unable to land. Inside leg kick is there.
Oh, nice knee.
from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Nice leg kick. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar top.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. And there's that hook again as predicted, but defensively, a nice job by her to get the hands up. Right lands. Oh, unable to find the target with that hook shot. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Nice job. Huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effective. Big shot lands for both guys.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, nice low kick. Man, she is just breaking her down. Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Under a minute now to go.
1 minute, 60 seconds.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Hill. Andrade goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there because she was getting tagged on the feet. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrink off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. I'll get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy. These two young ladies are putting on a show.
Hill's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Try to establish that jab.
That was great head movement. Oh, man. Lands
the inside leg kick there. might be able to get her out of there now. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Man, she's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. She landed that shot to the leg. Andrade's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. But we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around. There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Andrade is swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Big power shot there. Oh, lands another hook. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. That's as good a body shot as we have certainly seen tonight. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Andrade has got her head going to the guillotine now. Oh, might get the win here by finish. She's still working hard for the submission here.
She's like a dog on a bone.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Nice positional control here.
She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly. Oh, big elbow.
Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Andrade's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing? Good right here.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round three of a possible 5.
Nice strike.
Well, she lands another strike to the strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent for finishing.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now.
That's how you finish a fight. Oh, that's big.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
She landed a beautiful punch here.
Hill's definitely targeting that same eye over and over again, and if it's not broken, why fix it? Nice job by the athlete there. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Hill gets touched by that kick there. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. All right, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon as. She got cut very early, and has just been an accumulation of damage that has put... Oh, no!
She slips that left hand there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
So now as the cut, it looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
She doesn't want to see the doctor, but it looks as though, at least for now, he's going to allow her to continue. You got to think they're going to monitor that cut closely, though, moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. You get another one off to finish the fight.
Andrade's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
And that'll do it.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big knockout win for her here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Angela Overkill Hill.
All right, so there she is. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. If you want to call it improbable, so be it. But this division is now hers.
This is her division. She is the queen. She's the best in the world at 115 pounds. And I don't see anybody that's going to be able to challenge her and take that belt away from her.